Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com.
And Andrea, I want to force red, as I said. So I'll do that. First pick, I think it's an easy Pegasus Corsair. There's a bunch of good green cards. The red one are fine, but not special. There's a Sparkling Dragon, but that's basically it. Where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from Senigallia. Senigallia. I'm supporting you the whole way. Nice, nice. When is the next Magic Online stream? Never. Never. Unfortunately, I'll only stream Arena. I do legacy videos for Channel Fireball. Those are Magic Online. But other than that, I'll be streaming Arena. But PL1, thanks you. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna take Pegasus Corsair here. Trying to force that red-white aggressive deck. You know, we could stick to the white, but I don't think Rusting Falcon is that good. Even though I played it at my Mythic Invitational. I think Lightning Mare, this pack is really bad. Really bad, this pack. I mean, there's Divination, but all I want to do today is attacking with blue card, with red cards. Really, I'm very proud. Nice, nice, yeah. I always try my best to make Italians proud. Alright, we see Giant the Green Seeker, which is like one of the strongest green card. And another Lightning Mare. So it's a matter of, do we want to force the... Yeah, I'm gonna just... The money has been wired. I know, Mike. I know, Mike. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I received them. Alright, here, so basically I called my stream on Twitter forcing red aggressive deck, so I'm not going to, you know, not do it, right? It's okay, thank you. So I'm gonna just take Lightning Mare and just be into red white and completely ignore green, even though obviously it was like super open with that third pick, Dragon Green Seeker, because all I want to do today is drafting red aggressive decks. So what does this do? 2 mana, 1. And that's nice. Thank you very much. Like, you know, paying this fast, this big amount, it's definitely something that it's very strange to Italians, at least. It's very strange to Italians, but yeah, it was good. All right, I'm gonna take my leap. It's a combat trick. I'd rather have a +3/+4 for a strike, but since it doesn't have it, so wow, this book sucks. What do I want to take here? I'm gonna take maybe Macabre Waltz. It's the best card, even though black is really bad. Alright, here is Sure Strike and Goblin Instigator. I'm gonna take Goblin Instigator. Sure Strike now. Hello, Lady Danger. Yeah, I'm gonna mod you up, lady. For those of you who don't know, Lady Danger is a girl from West Coast that streams as well, and she's trying to get better at Limited, so she needs to study over here. William Haranto, what do you think about the new Sultai build with the Brontodon main against Nexus decks? I've never really liked Brontodon. It was never a card that I was playing. It felt always pretty bad to me when you have to sacrifice it to just basically 4 mana disenchant. I was never happy. I don't think it's a new build. It's just basically Yuya Watanabe made the final OGP Kyoyo. What did Yuya Watanabe do? Yuya Watanabe took up my article, my decks that I played at the Mythic Championship main deck, copied it, and then post sideboard changed it 2 cards and added 2 Trashing Brontodon. That's basically what he did. And yeah, I still think that Sultai is like probably one of the best deck in best of 3, and you can do some changes, but the core is gonna be the same. Do you have a Swiss bank set account? No, I have an Italian account, and soon I'm gonna have an American account. 22 guys watching the champion. I mean, I'm live since 6 minutes, so numbers needs to go up. Alright, Pegasus Corsair, very strong, very strong. Inspired Charge is another pretty powerful one, but I'm gonna just stick up with the Pegasus Corsair. Alright, we got the rare Spit Flame. This one combos well with Sparkling Dragon. If this was in the pack, I would have a decision between Angel of Dawn and Goblin Motivator. Probably setting up for the Angel of Dawn. I'm just gonna take the removal spell because it's a pretty good one. Alright, I'm very down on Dark Dweller's Oracle. It's a card that I don't like. It's as close as a 2-mana 2/2 can be. I'm gonna easily take Heroic Reinforcements here. Not only it's a, you know, it's just a powerful card. Pretty easy to recognize. Viashino Pyromancer, exactly the 2-drop we need. More Viashino Pyromancers, exactly the 2-drop we need right now. More Viashino Pyromancers. Alright, now I think I'm gonna take a Spartan Dragon, an only 5-drop. This is an evasive 5-drop, as well as comboing with Speed Flame, so I think it's gonna be very easily my pick. This wasn't in the pack, but I take another Viashino Pyromancer, up to 5 or 6 of this card. And remember, I'm limited, you can play more than 4 copies of the same card. Alright, what's next? Field Creeper, it's a playable 2-drop, though we already have 5 2-drops. Fire Elemental, it's a playable 5-drop, and we already have 1 5-drop. I already have Mighty Leap and Sure Strike, so I don't want more combat tricks like this. So I'm just gonna pick up a Fire Elemental. Alright, we got the Inspired Charge, and I don't have any of these. And in a deck with 2 Goblin Instigator, Wrestling Falcon, 2 Pegasus Corsair, I could see Inspired Charge just doing a really good job. Yeah, I can even see playing 2, honestly. If the deck, you know, says that. Ooh, Goblin Motivator. One of my favorite cards in the set, along with Bogger Brute. Unfortunately, still haven't seen any Bogger Brute. But I have my hope up. Hope up. Alright, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna play any of these. Probably not gonna play Mighty Leap as well. This puck sucks. Look how bad it is. Look how bad it is. Oh, I forgot to open Deckmaster. Sorry, guys. Here it is. Deckmaster's on its way. This puck is a bag of... I don't know what's the dispregative adjective in English. There's plenty. Maybe the chat can give me some suggestion on how to describe this pack. I'm gonna take a Wrestling Falcon, first pick, third pack. A card that I'm not excited to play at all, and yeah, just sometimes things are like that. Sometimes things are like that. Hot garbage, you say? Yep. Alright, there's another line in Mare, which I mean, it's not the end of the world with this Pegasus Corsairs. I can curve out pretty well. And I think Luminous Bonds. Hot garbage is good. Hot garbage. In Italian, we say, like, bag of some dispregative things. Like, either... Yeah, whatever. I think you got it. But maybe that's more aggressive. Alright, I think in Luminous Bonds, pretty straightforward pick. Ooh, finally Bogger Brute, but it's together with Pegasus Corsair. So unfortunate. I'm gonna take Bogger Brute though. Still very strong. Still like the top common of the set probably. So yeah, not really picking up many other things over it. Yeah, pretty easy. Viashino Pyromancer here, and we're on 24. I might pick up more Wrestling Falcon with 2 Inspired Charge. I don't see why not, right? I don't see why not. Basically, all we're doing today is just jamming our small creatures and flying to town. I don't like Knight's Pledge. I'm taking it, but I don't like it. Yeah, taking a rare, because, you know, rare drafting. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna take Lava Axe. I think I might play Lava Axe. Alright, Stone Quarry Wield. I'm super happy about it, because I always want to play 2 dual lands in those what's called in those 16 lands deck. Alright, got 20 gems, which always help. Let's see how many creatures we have. 17. So what do we need to cut here? Let's see the combat trick that we have. Okay, this is a creature, so let's count it that way. We do have a lot of removal spell today. Wait, what did it? So there's that. Alright, so this is our deck right now, which is pretty exciting, right? I'm pretty excited with this deck. I might just want to play Luxon Line Breaker. I mean, with Pegasus Corsair, Luxon Line Breaker can beat hard. I think I'm gonna cut one Rasping Falcon and one Lava Axe. And I think that'll do it. Let me see the stats. We should have, what's this? We should have 16 creatures, 17 if you count heroic reinforcements. Looks pretty good. It is, it does, right? It's a pretty fun deck. Oh no, actually I have to cut the mountain, sorry. I have to play 16 lands in this deck. So I could either play a Rusting Falcon or a Mighty Leap. I wish I had another Sure Strike, honestly. Play Lava Axe. Maybe I'm just gonna put it into play. So the fact that I have 2 4-drops, 2 5-drops, and then some combat tricks, I think Lava Axe might just be too expensive. I'm gonna put a Rasping Falcon in my deck. At the end of the day, I have a Pegasus Corsair, Rasping Falcon, Inspired Charge. I can just get in for a lot of damage with this small things. So yeah, this is the deck. Pretty excited. I'll take a screenshot, because what I don't like sometimes of Arena is that you can't take screenshots of your deck, which is like one of the most exciting things to do in Magic Online. Cut plains over mountain. You're maybe right. Let me just take a look again to my deck. So I do have 1-drops here. So if I put a plains over mountain, my mana base will be 10-8. 10-8. You know what? I'm just gonna stick to this, honestly. The issue of not having, you know, a color is real, and the mana base 9-9. It's the minimum you can do. Like sometimes you're forced into 9-8, but that's because also with the hand smoother, just hands are always look like this. All right, I'm gonna go plains Rasping Falcon here, follow it up with Mountain Yeshino Pyromancer, and then if things go wrong, I just play a top lane and play another 2-drop, and then I hope to draw like Inspired Charge to just get in for a lot of damage. So all I want to do here is get in for damage as much as I can. Am I playing Lava Axe at the end? Let me check. I'm not playing Lava Axe. Whatever I play, the 3rd Rasping Falcon. Alright, I got Druid of the Cowl, which is very good. Which is very good indeed. Opponents go to 14, and I'm basically setting up for the Inspired Charge here, because these Yeshino Pyromancer are basically not a card anymore. Until I draw that. I mean, my opponent has not to tap this. So it's basically like if they play the Druid of the Cow, that's not really doing their job. It's still blocking very well, which is like why this card is great, because there's double duty. But the fact that they can't tap, they can't play a 4-drop here, it's still, you know, pretty real. So yeah, I'm gonna play Loxodon, Linebreaker, and get in for 1. Very strange play, Rapid by the 2-1. Yeshino Pyromancer is not doing anything, so I'm not a fan of this play for my opponent. I guess they're still afraid of me going like Luminous Bombs, but this is an instant speed. You don't have to. Oh, it's the sorcery. What I'm talking about. All right, that it's fine. All right, Bogger Brute, and then yeah, I'm gonna keep and chipping in for 1. Opponent's down to 12. I could see just, you know, getting away with flyers, but I have 2 Inspired Charge that I'm needing to draw. All right, I found a flyer. Their deck is a little bit of a mess, but that's what it is. All right, I'll play a dragon, and yeah, I can't attack anymore, so there's that. Hello chat, how's going? I see you are a bunch there, but quite silent. Give me your hello from wherever you are. Most likely from America, since it's right now 6:23 in Europe, 6:23 a.m. Not the best time to start streaming, but I guess that's what a jet lag man has to do. Hello from Australia. Oh yes, Australians. Alright, opponent's attacking. I don't think I want to pick up some bad trades, so I'm just gonna take 2 damage here. Alright, I'll play more shitters, and yeah, just get ready for the big time when I'll draw Inspired Charge. Have you ever been to Australia? I did. I went to GP Sydney and Pro Tour Sydney in 2017. Very good place, very good place. I have 2 very good friends that are from, 1 very good friends that are from Australia and 1 from New Zealand. I love the Australian zoo. When I went to Australia, I remember it was like the big time of Pokemon Go, and like everyone was so excited to play fucking Pokemon Go, and I was not really a fan. And yeah, everyone was just all about Pokemon Go, and I remember just walking around and everyone was just staring at their phone. But yeah, there was that. And there was Kangaskhan, I think, in Australia. So like everyone was excited. Alright, I guess I'm definitely not excited about this game because I have nothing to do. Hello from Brazil. Brazil. Thank you, S. Lothar, yeah, whatever. Whatever is your nickname, Mr. from Michigan. Alright. I think I'm taking again. I might be taking too much damage from this random guy, but alright, Wall of Mist. Alright, Mountain, and maybe now it's time to block this with Locks on the Line Breaker, but then if I block with Locks on the Line Breaker, they're getting forward with the Bristling Boar. So I might just double block with the Rasping Falcons. I can block with the Dragon. Yeah, but if I block with the Dragon, then the Dragon dies because of the Dwindle. So I guess I'm just sticking around the Dwindle because I just chump block a Flyer, you know? You're going to stream Legacy Cube. No, I don't like Legacy Cube too much. Also, I'm only going to stream Arena. Arkansas. Alright, now that we double block, my opponent is free to attack. Also because they somehow are hating this race, despite like we are attacking for a lot. Basically, you just stopped, and that's the problem with these decks. I mean, we're playing 16 lands, but... Alright. Okay, we draw Inspire Charge. That's the card we wanted to draw. Yeah, I'm attacking with all here. This is a 4/4, so like I have pretty good attacks here, and if I put in blocks in a way that's not like too bad, I'm just not gonna play this, you know? Oh, I love Cube. I just don't like to play on Magic Online too much. Cube. Alright, just block like that. 3, 6, 9. So if I Inspire a Charge here, I kill the Wall of Mist, and I put them down to 3. And then I have, you know, a bunch of ways to deal them less damage. I hope so, at least. Sure Strike, it's one of them. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm excited to play this, right? I also killed the Wall of Mist, which is something. So basically with this card, I'm like 9 damage, kill a creature, which is like not that bad. Very strange block from my opponent. They probably blocked the only way that, you know, making my card very good. No, like, there's so much magic to be played. For example, for me. So I think Cube right now, it's... I already like do a lot of cubes and stuff like that. Also, I have a lot of like work to do between Channel Fireball videos and the Legacy video and stuff like that. Okay, so what's my opponent doing? If I pacifism a random creature, no, I'm just gonna attack for 1, put him down to 2, and then Luminous Bonds the Snipping Drake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like this. I don't know my opponent attack. They were on 3 and they just... How does it feel to be the highest earning esports player in Italy? Yeah, it feels good. It definitely feels good. But again, if you guys read my article, you'll tell how I'm not really... You know, it's not only about the... It's not only about the money. I don't know. Obviously, you know, having a lot of money makes me happy, but... What makes me happy is just that trophy right there and etc. My lifestyle won't change. My life decisions won't change. I will not change, you know. Obviously, I can't say I'm unhappy or something like that, but... Change your signature in Channel Fireball articles. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't do that. It's the editors do that. Alright, where's the guy? Where's the person that told me to change a mountain for a plains? You are right, my friend. You were right, my friend. Oh, never mind, you were not right, because I had mountain, never mind, and I had steel mountain, so it's okay. Alright, let's see if our opponent just plays a random creature. This landing mirror won't be that good, but if they pass. Alright, Shadow Knight, that's annoying. That's annoying as hell. I think I need to Luminous Bond this. Despite this is like not a great card, now, like the fact that we are a red or white aggressive deck, Ooh, petrify. Did the sound didn't go right? Didn't go on? What happened with the sound? But yeah, thank you very much for the sub. Did you guys hear the the classic thing? No sound? Why is that? What happened? But yeah, thank you very much, Petrify, for the tier. No sub sound. Why? What's wrong? I didn't change a single thing from yesterday, and yesterday there were sound. Why is the Streamlabs like this so often? Alright, meanwhile I just cast my random creatures and pass the turn. I have Inspired Charge ready to go here. I use the Streamlabs. I am. I mean, yesterday I just did the same exact thing as today. Just woke up, opened Arena, opened Streamlabs and streamed. And there were sound to subscribers. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Petrify. Australian time zone friendly. It is. Very friendly. Alright, I'm not blocking, and but I'm definitely attacking. That's a problem, like... I wasn't sure how any player would do past day 1, but I knew he would win. Ooh. I had the same issue occur. Not change the strength. Maybe I just have to restart. Usually that works. The good old switch off, switch on, and everyone's happy. So I'm gonna just send in the team. They'll block this and this probably, and I'm just gonna, you know, do the value. If they just block 1, I might just not do the value, you know. Also, I might have, you know, multiple combat trick. Alright. Alright, let's Inspire Charge. Let's see if they have Titanic Growth. Abnormal Endurance. Yeah, I guess. Does this do? +2/+0. When this creature dies, return it. That's nice. I think I'm gonna lose this game. I mean, I drew also a lot of lands. Yep. So I have Animare to block this. I mean, I can also block this with Animare and this with you know, I have blocks like this. Like getting 2 for 1 by Abnormal Endurance is not that great. This was basically like very much card disadvantage over here because I had to spend a card to kill their card. But with 1 card, I just saved it and drew a card, so it was very bad. On top of that, I mean, we're not really flooding over the same amount of lands. We also have to Luminous Bonds the Child of Night, which is like not an ideal play, but I had the curve. I had the aggressive curve, the 2, 3, 4, you know? Aggressive curve. Alright, so they're getting in. I'm down to 12. Let's draw a spell, guys. Reinforcements. Alright, so if this one becomes a 4-2, this one becomes a 4-3, my opponent can just block. And then I'll be left with just 2 tokens against the Thornhide Wolves. So I think I'm passing here. And I just pump the Lightning Bear to block this, and the Lockdown Landbreaker to block this. And basically, I'm gonna set up a game plan where I just rebuild very slowly. And I eventually just get value from the Heroic Reinforcements. And I just hope they flood out. That's basically my plan right now. Should I keep landing my hand in case they have Mind Rot? Alright, now to 8. Now I am the one flooding out, so that's not going according to plan. If there's them both, yeah. Alright, they play Ishkana. This is very strong right now. Yeah, I don't think I can win anymore with Ishkana on the board. Because this just reanimates a creature, and yeah, whatever. Yep. Alright, good game, Samo117. I think I'm gonna add Lava Axe in my deck. I kind of feel like I'm always missing those last points. Look at the Rusting Falcon for a Lava Axe. And now now we're gonna draw a good old Lava Axe on turn 1. Kind of feeling it right now. Kind of feeling the Lava Axe. Alright, go lands and spells. Despite playing 16 lands, we're flooding a little bit too much. Alright. Yeah. Lightning Mirror is definitely not a premium card. It's just basically an Arrest of Swift Claw with small abilities.
They're attacking, so it means that they have a creature. No? I'm just flooding out so badly, guys. Alright, opponent decided to make this play, which is very strange. Usually just, you know, don't want to trade 1 damage for 4 or 3. Alright, it's a mirror match, but... Shield mirror, okay. It's instant life, and they probably just trade. Alright, Yashino Pyromancer at least. Okay, so I'm gonna put this... I'm gonna play this Sure Strike. The reason why I'm playing this... Wow, it don't block. Oh, I should have pumped. Stupid me. Alright, it should have been a 1 less damage. I could also use the Sure Strike to just kill the Shield Mirror, though. I don't know. So basically what I want to do right now is never lose a creature because I have Inspired Charge. I'm just gonna take it. I think I can win this race, especially because of the Inspired Charge. Let's smash them with the axe. Alright, 3 mana 2/3. It's not something to be proud of, but I guess it does it. Alright, I'm keep on attacking. I feel like I'm winning this race if our opponent doesn't want to, you know, take it. Alright, I'm pumping this guy, and now I won't forget to pump the Lightning Mare. They go to 10, they should have been a 9. Hopefully that 1 point won't matter. Alright, 5th land. Yeah, TD Rogers say that he was sure. Yeah, I also was pretty confident. Like, after beating Madness Day 2, I felt like, you know, that was my tournament. Because I won, like, an incredible game. I won a really, really, really incredible game. And like, I was super, like, excited about it. Of course, like, anything can happen. You can just, you know, just lose out of nowhere and be out in the double elimination tournament. Alright, let's see if Inspired Charge can do something. This is a 4/2, so this blocks pretty badly. They block this, so we kill this and this. It's not too great, but I think they have spells to cast, because they missed the land drop earlier. So I think I'm gonna take this window to just attack with all and play Inspired Charge. Yeah, the Savitz vs Piotr was interesting, though I think Savitz didn't take the right lines in some scenarios. I was watching the game. Oh, I think I was next to our mod here, Lady Danger, in the crowd, and yeah, I would have taken many different lines there. Our opponent is blocking as foresaw, so we're gonna take this Inspired Charge to kill basically 2 creatures, which is like not really the ideal way to use an Inspired Charge, but still, we have 2 Rasping Falcon there on 10. If, you know, we might just, you know, deal enough damage with this that's gonna be enough. I mean, I'm expecting them to cast a random creature to block this Lightning Mare, so it doesn't matter. So, like, you know, it's not ideal to play Inspired Charge just to kill 2 creatures, but I mean, still, it's like, you know, 4 mana, 2 damage. Sorry, 4 mana, kill 2 creatures. It was a tense game for sure. I think that the mistakes that Savitz made, I don't know if you guys saw it, were mainly the Binding Kaya. The Binding Kaya was definitely one of the biggest one. Then also topping the Syncopate, forgetting to flip at Kanta. There was a lot of small things that you know that could have swung the game in his favor a lot. I think. It was hard to bet against the MPL, but the standard lines. Yeah, it wasn't that hard of a tournament. Like, the lines weren't that bad. All right, I drew back-to-back 5 drops, which definitely helps at this stage of the game. Definitely. How many dragons do they have? Only 1, right? Yeah. Alright, put this on 6, but they have 4 spells in their hand. Hopefully, I didn't even know what can they have. Probably some volcanic dragon. Or something. Infernal Hellion. This is not exactly where my opponent wants to be. I'm not going to attack with a Fire Elemental. Why? Because the reason is that I don't want to trade with the Infernal Alien. This card is like not that good, so I just don't want to trade. And they have Loxodon Wallbreaker. I'd rather just trade with this next turn. So yeah, those Rasping Falcon, as I said, are the way to win this game. As I said, you know, it was it. All right, I win the game right now with this Yashino Pyromancer. So pretty cool game. The plan was there. The plan was there, just getting in for enough damage early, and then just finish off with the Wrestling Falcons. So pretty good stuff from our Boros deck. Let's continue. Why don't you like Valakut? What? What? How did you come up with that question? This is the first someone who doesn't play Magic freshman. So it's like, oh, for sure. I mean, just getting to top 4. It's an insane record. I was just answering Tetrified that was talking about that game. I didn't just come up with Savitz played bad. I just said some lines that could have brought him to the finals. But yeah, I mean. As I said in my articles, it's definitely a show up that right now Magic players need to be worried about new players coming up. And was that Delver deck today you played? All for Egin foil? For Egin you mean by you for Egin, because for me it's all regular foil. No, yeah. So I'm Italian, so I have a lot of Italian foils. Italian foils are much cheaper than American foils. Sorry, than English foils. And I really don't mind having Italian foils. So basically, my ratio is read your cards. Be able to read your cards, and that's why I like the Italian foils as well. But yeah, it was all foil. The only non-foil cards were Mountain, that I'm looking for Arena Mountain, and then some sideboard slots that I purchased. Hello, Valaritas. Welcome to the chat. All right, we could trade here, and it's not that bad, honestly, to trade. This Lightning Mare, I think it's fine if he trades. Wow, there must be a misclick. There's no way you don't trade. I can't imagine a single scenario where you don't trade. They have some -1/-1 effect. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. And I'm not shocked anymore. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. It would have been so fun if I wouldn't have attacked. Thank you, chat. That's why, That's why we're here. All right, I guess I'm just getting in for 6 damage over here. Fuck, a dig in 3. Oh, god damn it, I'm just losing every single line. Why these cards are so obscure? Shield Mare and Lightning Mare. Oh! Oh, alright, never mind. We'll play better from now on. Just learned all the things. Alright, Dwindle. Wow, this can be blocked, but it can be just randomly dwindled. It's not fair. Horse Tribal. Okay, Pegasus Corsair, it's exactly what I wanted. So then my Bugger Brute, it will be, much better now, because not only it has Menace, along with this, it's gonna be hard for my opponent to deal with, I think. Especially if all they do is Tolerance Color. Spiral Charge number 2. Not bad. Alright. There's a lot of damage, my friend. I'm debated between these two. I think I'm gonna go for Viashino Pyromancer. At the end of the day, if I play Instigator and Inspire Charge, I still have 2 random creatures to block it. It's all the jet lag. No, it's not. It's not. But I have really no shame in admitting that I didn't know what these cards exactly do. Those are not really constructed playable, and our opponent's triggering Raid right now, or Spectacle. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm talking with earlier. Not expecting any, I don't know, things, so this is all unblockable now. Let's see what they do. Maybe there's something that I miss. Like they bounce these Luminous Bonds and they double block my Brute. Or they just disperse that. Alright, so this is 3. It could be a little bit more, but I'd rather just replay the Bugger Brute. Yeah, but this game is like so much over. Like since I just got in for a lot of damage early game, this deck does not lose once you put your opponent on 10 on turn 4. And that's why I hate control decks in this set, because there's so many cards that just do the last damage. It really feels like playing Mono Red in Standard. That's just you get in for early damage and then you always win in the late game. Alright, so if I opponent's dead. All right. I just think that red aggro in M19 is just so much better than the rest. Like 2 days ago, I went 7-1-6-3-6-3 with 3 aggro decks. No, sorry, 7-1-5-3-5-3 with 3 aggro decks. And then yesterday I went 6-3 with red white, and then I drafted 2 control decks and I went 1-3-1-3. I don't think that's coincidence. I just think that control deck is much weak in M19. And a lot weak, and red is just superior, especially in this like best of one end smoother where you like never get mana screwed. What about black white life gain? It's very hard to come around. I don't remember seeing a very good black white life gain for a while. All right, I guess we need to mulligan. This hand would have been perfect. I'm very upset to mulligan this hand, but yeah. All right, I think I need the 3rd land there. I still haven't had my friend Goblin Motivator turn 1. I'm gonna go Lightning Mare. The reason why I'm going Lightning Mare is that they might be mana color screw with these 2 forests. Oh, what do they have? Instant speed. Root Snare? You can understand on Arena by the auto topper thing. Alright, so I kinda just wanna Luminous Bonds that. Just get in. The reason why I'm doing this is that my opponent might be color screwed, so they might just, don't make a play. And this is still a pretty good creature. And if they don't make a play, this deals another extra 3 damage. If they don't, I still have Sure Strike, so like, it's not the end of the world. It's not that, I use my removal spell and it's over now. Alright, they said not to block. That's interesting. So I'm gonna go Motivator, I'm gonna go Instigator. The reason why I'm going to Instigator over Viashino Pyromancer is that next turn I can go Pyromancer and give it Haste, whereas Instigator with Haste is not really that good, because he only attacks with, there's 2 creatures, whereas this is just 1. Alright, I got Double Gear Basilisk. I still don't draw my next land to play Inspired Charge. So what I'm gonna do here is just casting Viashino Pyromancer, Rasting Falcon, passing the turn, and then just get ready for the Inspired Charge. I don't want to trade creatures right now. Or if I trade creatures, I just trade 1 and I play Sure Strike so that I don't lose any creatures. Opponent plays the 5th 4, so yeah, they might be mono green, which is not an archetype that I like. Talons of Waspo, that's fine. What does this do? 3 mana, return from your graveyard to your hand, sure. Alright, Lava Axe. Not exciting, but that's fine. So, opponents have 3 forests. They could have a... I mean, I think they have Titanic Growth for sure, because the way the Auto Topper worked. If you remember, guys, I played the Lightning Bear on turn 2, and they had 2 forests, and the Auto Topper didn't just right-click through the turn. So that means that they have a Titanic Growth for sure in their hand. So what I'm doing here is just passing the turn, waiting to set up this Inspired Charge. And then just get in for a Lava Axe eventually. I'm not afraid. I'm not in a hurry. That's why this deck is great, because you just get in for a lot of damage, and then eventually you win. Hello, Ryan. Yes, wake up early. That's true. Hello, Sigma Y. Enjoy your wrap-up video. Yeah, it was good, especially since I did it twice. All right, attack with all. I'm not even doing the math here. The game is eventually going to end in our favor. We also, like, we have Inspired Charge to just deal a lot of damage now, and then we have Lava Axe. Like the plan is super straightforward. I'm not even counting anything. There's just clean magic. You just don't have a clue. Just turn your creature sideways, and that'll do it. Hello, Ready Rock. The champ is here. Yes. The champ is here indeed, and the trophy's there as well. Alright, catch! Alright. Yeah, the plan is just working right now. We're just getting for early damage. We deal a chunk of damage with Inspired Charge, and we finish off with some burn spell. Greetings from Toronto. I had to, there's a bunch of cities in North America that I, usually pronounce it in a way, and they correct me, like, no, you should say Toronto and not Toronto, as an Italian would say, or Worcester. It's Worcester. So like, there's like these 2 cities always like, why are they pronouncing it in this way? But yeah, it's nice. Alright, this end is clunky, but hopefully we just draw a mountain or a stone quarry. No draw. Lava Axe, not great. I'm from Vancouver. I'm not in the draft because I don't want to lose to Lava Axe. Yeah, you don't play the draft because you want to lose to Lava Axe. Alright, Omen Speaker. Let's draw a mountain to cast this lightning mirror, shall we? Yeah, Lava Axe, you just... If you just play Lava Axe among friends, all you do is just take Lava Axe in your hand and just throw it at your opponent and say, catch! Of course, you're playing a tournament, you would never do such a thing, but if you're playing with friends, I love to be just always funny, you know? Catch! How do you say Kithion? I say Kithion. You know I played Kithion at the Pro Tour Modern? That's one of my probably toughest achievement. I made the top 8 of the Modern PT with Kithion in my 60 cards. Pronunciation is perfect. Yes, yes, I experimented a lot. Hello, Chus Mom. Thank you for the subscriptions. We are having some issues with the sounds today. I don't know why it's not working. I guess it's fine. You still hear my voice, and that's all that matters, right? Correct? So, Chus Mom, you see my schedule is not fully fixed. So right now my schedule is broken because I'm jet lagged. And I woke up at 5:30, and I was like, what should I do? What should I do? Should I record a video for Channel Fireball? But then what if I record a video for Channel Fireball and then I'm like super tired, you know, and I want to go to sleep. And then I can't stream anymore. So I was like, alright, let's do this. Let's stream at random times. Because like Americans are always going to be awake. And it'll be fine. And it'll be fine. And eventually I'll fix my schedule when I just stay in Europe. So next week I'll fix my schedule. Like my schedule is usually 9 a.m. Italy. So like in 2 hours. Until noon and a half in like, you know, so that's usually my schedule. But right now it's pretty much, it's fucked up because, you know, this thing. Also like yesterday I just went to sleep at like 11:30 a.m. because, you know, I woke up at 5 again. New England. Yeah, no, I know that like the time zone are, yeah. All right, so let's lock this bad boy down. And then do I want to trade 4 damage for 4? I sure do. 3 p.m. Friday. Classic Australians. Classic Australians. So yeah, right now my schedule is random, so just never mind. Just, you know, if I'm live, just tune in. Follow me on Twitter, see when I'm live, and etc. etc. All right, my opponent, I think, wants to pick up a race here, and who am I to deny them this? Just gonna swing with both, and then play my 3 random creatures, and then I have Inspired Charge at the ready. This deck just beats. Wait, what's happening? Fuck! I just missed this guy. All right, I guess I'm forced into casting this now. For some reason, I missed that these Pegasus Corsair. I thought they both had Manus or whatever. Or, I mean, I used my removal spell as, like, removal spell plus 2 damage, which is, like, not great, but I guess. There are any new War Sparks spoilers? I have no clue, sorry. Congrats on the win, thanks. But still, I mean, it's going well here. We had the Inspired Charge ready. Ooh, what does this guy do? I forgot. 7 mana, can block an additional creature. But what if I fly, Mr. Can block an additional creature? How can you block a creature that flies? So I can swing with the team. That'll be 5 damage. They go down to 9. Then I'll swing again and then a Lava Axe. So I think that'll do it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's no blockers for my opponent. Alright, and then I'll cast... what do I cast? I'll cast Viashino Pyromancer and Loxodon Linebreaker. And then... catch! Surely a free... Is that? It's tall enough blocker. Okay. So I'm on 11. Hopefully I don't die, but blue-green shouldn't really be killing me at this point. I mean, they can set me to sleep. 4 mana sleep, and it's game over. Fucking sleep. Always win every single board say that you think you would always win. So even if they have a flyer here, they still die, because they only have 1 blocker, because this is Menace. So they take 4, they go down to 3, and then catch! Totally lost. Alright, so they totally lost that. They totally lose that. So this is trample. Maybe I'm just dead on board here. Let me just dead on board here. So this would be 5, 6, 7, 11. Fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked with Wrestling Falcon. 5, 6, 7, 11. Damn it. Five, 6, 7, 11. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, good job, opponent. I totally forgot about Totally Lost. If I don't attack with Wrestling Falcon, I can't lose this game. I mean, if they put a blocker... If they put a blocker for this, they're on 8. They still take 3 down to 5, and then I Lightning Axe. So yeah, I should have just not attacked with Wrestling Falcon. See, this is what I mean with whenever you lose a game, don't just think about, oh yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just think about the things that you should have done. Just focus on the things that help you in the future, okay? Every game of Magic is a lesson, okay, guys? This is really true. This is really true. Every game of Magic is a lesson. And the lesson here is that, you know, I shouldn't attack with this. But really, for real, every time you lose, there's probably something you should have done better. And here, it was just attacking with Wrestling Falcon. But the rest of the plan was, I think, perfect throughout the whole match. Throughout the whole game. So yeah, remember, that's a very big lesson that, you know, a professional player can teach you. Is that always try to maximize your experiences. Because, you know, you cannot play that much to just learn every single spot. So you have to, you know, think about that every time. So like, let's say in a situation like this, some people could be like, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. Either my opponent got lucky or I made a mistake. Sure. But once you realize you made a mistake, you should also focus on what you should have done better to avoid that mistake. The plan is there. You know the plan, correct? You know the plan. The plan was there the whole time. But there's still things that can be fixed all the time. Where are you, Mengu09? Because I made the account Mengu09 in 09, in 2009. And yeah, since then I've just been Mengu09 in every single platform. Will you post your pauper list? Oh yeah, Friday night I have a pauper tournament. But I have an account. I have an article. I wrote an article about my pauper deck. I did make some changes, but you can read my article. Also guys, there's a video, a pauper video that should be up. That should be up very, very soon. All right, opponent here is not playing a spell, which helps, but I'm also not playing a spell. I mean, also just not playing a land, which doesn't help. Do you think the Mortal Sun is gonna be a must? Not nice. No, I don't think so. It's still a pretty, you know, clunky card. 6 mana artifact. Alright, the Gloomshot Mage. I probably bounce my Lightning Mare. It's fine. I'm not doing very well right now, cause we're back in lands. I mean, if I draw a land to play this Pegasus Corsair, I can just get in for a lot of damage. I'd still decide to trade here. The reason why is that this is a 2-1, this is a 2-2. So let's say they go like Aviation Pioneer, or just put some tokens. I could just, you know, down trade with this, but I don't want to. Alright, I definitely don't want to attack. Because if I draw planes, this can just attack for fly. Also, if nothing happens, I just attack with the Goblin Instigators. You're welcome, Chus Mom. I'm the 9th generation of Mengu, yes. No, I mean, I used to be Mengu 93, because I was born in 93. But then I changed from 93 to 09 in 2009. Because when it was 2009, 93, I was very young. And people were like, you know, this guy's, you know, it's too young. I'm not going to trust him or stuff like that. So I switched into this 09 in 2009. Because I was 16 in 2009. And like, since then, I was like Mengu 09 forever. I've always been like among the youngest in my group. So, uncomfortable chill. So, you know, sometimes you don't trust a player who's like, you know, young and like, I want to be heard, you know what I mean? You know, when you're like, you know, young and you want to prove yourself, you can do it. But people just say, oh, you know, he's 16, I'm not going to trust him or whatever. Hello, Heisenbergat. Welcome to the stream. It's an early stream, And we are having fun with Boros. I think Boros is just not only very good, but also very fun to play. It's just, you know, the classic magic that I like to do in draft. If you have followed me, which I'm sure you are, you know how much I like drafting Boros. Guilds of Ravnik as well, or, you know. Just aggressive decks is all I'm about in draft. And then when it comes to constructed, all I do is basically mid-range decks. But in draft, I'm all about only aggressive decks. Greetings from Mexico. Nice. Thank you. Apodo rules. Alright, Dwindle. Okay, the Pegasus Corsair will still get in. Attacking for 2 damage. Maybe they'll just attack with a Field Creeper, or even with a Surge Mare, actually. This is a pretty bad attack, though, because I just blocked with the Pegasus Corsair. No. If I block with the Pegasus Corsair, they can be up at maximum 2-3, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't really see why I'm not blocking over here. I mean, I could have some combat trick. I don't even know if they can, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, they tried to get me, but I did not fall for it, Mr. Darigats. Alright, Wall of Mist. They have a lot of blockers, but they're all ground blockers. And this one I'm gonna get in with the Hostile Minotaur. Hostile Minotaur, or whatever. Okay, so we get in for 4 damage. So yeah, despite this game we got like super mana screwed, our opponent did not punish us since they're playing control deck. And we're getting back, and I don't care if they're gaining life. We're attacked for big chunks of damage here. I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to wish you a good stream. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for the thought. Thank you for the thought. It's always I'm always happy to read wishes. Happy wishes. Alright, they're attacking with the Surge Mare, and I think I'm chum blocking here. The reason why I chum blocking is that I don't want to make them loot. And, I mean, like, okay, that's another good draw, because next turn I can just get in for... I can just double creature, and then Inspire Charge will be problematic. Because they put the Mythic Master. Exactly, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep right now. Will I ever manage to sleep again? Yeah, I don't know. What's happening? Totally lost on the Stun Monitor. Okay, I'm sleeping like 5 hours a day. It's very, very annoying for my life daily. Also, like this weekend, I'm going to my friend for the whole weekend. So it's pretty bad because like I don't really know what's going to happen this weekend. This weekend I have like a very full schedule because I go to my... So basically where I live, there's no store, okay? And there's this very good friend of mine that has a store, and it's like 1 hour away from me. So like this weekend, I just go to him, and I just play Magic 3 days. I play Pauper on Friday night tonight, and then I'll play Modern on Saturday, probably Cube Draft on Saturday night, and then I'll play Legacy on Sunday. So I am super excited for this weekend. But I am also super jet lagged, and I don't know how that's gonna impact my schedule. All right, I don't think I want to chump now. I'll let them loot, because if they tap 2 to loot, yeah, I mean also the other upper just fucks them up of black. I'm waiting you to come to Brazil so we can get married. Lol. How are you traveling? Do you have to drive while asleep? I travel on train. I don't really drive. I don't drive. I don't drive because like a couple of years ago I had a pretty big car accident. I was returning from RPTQ Rome, and I just fucking fell asleep in the motorway or driveway or whatever you call it. And I mean, I survived. It went all right, even if I had the car accident. But since then, I'm kind of shocked, and I don't want to drive again, basically. So I'm gonna go to train, or if someone goes, I mean, I don't mind going with public transportation. It takes longer, but I'm safe. All right, so let's think about what to do here. What I want to do is probably attack with these 3 and just play Nostra Minotaur untapped and pass. Yeah, that is my plan. We're just attacking with this. Alright, so opponent's down to 9. I'll play Hostile Minotaur and pass. Maybe fuck, I had the win. No. Did I have the win? No, I didn't. I didn't. Never mind. What do you? Yeah. You think you would play where at the PT? I mean, I'm not gonna answer Petrify. Sorry for that. It's a very good deck though. Where did you get the beautiful trophies behind me? It's a new piece of or whenever found creatures fly attack, you draw a card. But is my opponent dead? That's the question. So I give flight to this, attack with all. They block this, so they take 6 from here. It's not enough, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is probably just cast a random creature and pass. Is that what I'm gonna do? I could attack with these, giving this menace, so they can only block. All right, maybe that's actually the winning line. So if I attack with all and give flying to the Bugger Brute, they block the Pegasus Corsair with the World Leader Phoenix. They block this, and they take 3, 5, 8. Still not lethal, unfortunately. So it's 3, 5 plus 3, 8. So yeah, I'm just waiting over here. Just waiting over here. The World Leader Phoenix, Wind Rider Sphinx. I don't know why I said World Leader Phoenix. Means that I don't really want to get in, because if I get in, they block my Pegasus Corsair, and then it's pretty bad. So I'm just gonna play it safe here. It's a piece of Magic history. It is. Alright, did something change in the meanwhile since last turn? Not really, because I still have 3 ground creature. So I'm just gonna play Goblin Motivator and pass. My girlfriend's first Magic crush was Andrea Mengucci, and now that he's a big winner, I can't possibly compete with him. Still was rooting for you the whole time. Nice. I'm glad, guys. You are rooting for me. I'm very glad. It really helps me seeing, you know, all the fans from around the world. All right, definitely passing here. Okay, so my opponent really stole the board with this Wind Rider Sphinx, which is like pretty good. Under my camera, you have a Hostile Minotaur. How does Deckmaster work? Can you just see Hostile Minotaur despite my camera? Lady Danger, I still wish I could have been at the after party with the trophy, but somehow after my look what we found. Somehow after the tournament, I felt like super tired. I just wanted to go to sleep, but now I regret it, and I really wanted to go, you know, celebrate with my trophy. Okay, so Mr. Lavax is winning a lot of games today. So if I attack with all, no, I think I'm just gonna go Lavax go, and then next turn just go Inspire Charge, because the thing is that they can counter, so might as well just know first the things that's happening, you know. Because I don't want to just attack with all and then cast an instant and they counter it and I lose my board. So next turn I'm gonna probably just Sorcerer Speed this. No, I don't sleep with my trophy, no. But my trophy is basically going from my bed to my desk, and then when I stream, I put the trophy on my bed because I want to show it. Very proud of my trophy. In my life, despite, you know, having done pretty well overall, I still haven't got many trophies because of my pretty bad GP record. I only have like 2 trophies in my career. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is just main phase this Inspire Charge and see if my opponent counters it or not. This is an instant speed, so I could have just, you know, played an instant. But since my opponent has cancelled now I can think about a little bit better. So opponent's on 4, they have 3 5 blockers, so this gets through. So this gets through. I think we still got the win here. So attack with all, they go block. So they have 4 ground blocker for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I think I got the win here. They will draw cards, but they're tapped out here, so I think there's nothing they can do about this game because this is Menace. So yeah, I think this is it now. But we had to play this way, you know what I mean? Like we have to just Sorcerer Speed to know better. Because what if, I don't know, what if they have like double disperse? You know what I mean? You can just God, so it's better to just be safe and then think about it. Alright, good games. What do you think is currently the best deck in Legacy? Blue-Red Delver, I think, is the best currently deck. I wasn't really sure who to support, but your tweet on how you spend the money. Yeah. Yeah, I try to, you know, tweet. I try to make funny tweets. Alright, we are what? 5-2. Okay. It could have been 6-1 had I not punted. I mean, not punted. Had I not, like, chose the right line last game. It wasn't really a punt, you know? It was just a small mistake that led to a loss. Should I sub for you, Andrea? I don't know, 008. Do what you think. If you want to support other streamers, it's fine. It's really up to you. I don't mind you guys. I love if you subscribe, but I also love if you don't subscribe. Don't feel in the need of subscribing. I'm streaming for the community, for the team, for the people, for having fun. Not necessary for the subs. So don't worry. All right, on the play. I guess you did. All right, thank you very much, 008. Unfortunately, Streamlabs today is just working weirdly, and I don't have any sound, and I don't really know why is that. But I guess you still have the Reduke emoji, even if without sound. Next tomorrow though, I'll try my best to have sounds. All right, here I decided to go Goblin Instigator. The reason why I decided that is that I can just get in through the Goblin Motivator instead of just down trading with a Viashino Pyromancer. Heck, it was low Mega Rear. Wow, they said to trade? That's insane. How in the world you would trade there? Goblin Motivator is just bad. It's just best. Alright, whatever. Okay, good old 2-2 Death Touch. Alright, nothing much we can do. We put their opponent down to 13 and pass the turn. I wouldn't mind to draw planes. We're having some mana issue in this draft, despite having 2 Stone Quarry in my deck. Oh, Druid of the Horns. Not usually a red-green card, but yes. Alright, I can't attack here because there's just double block. I just want to wait for planes, and then I'll just get in with my Bogger Brute. As much as I love Reduke, seeing me suffer after every sub never gets old. Why not playing T2 standard? You mean? I just really like to draft. Usually, I play standard when needed, and right now I don't feel the need to play standard. All right, put into the attack here. I'm not gonna block, but it's not looking good. If I don't draw planes here, it's not looking good. All right, a good old Goblin Motivator. Planes? Okay. So I did draw the planes. Now a couple of options. One is cast Pegasus Corsair and then get in for 4. But then that would mean that I need to chump this 5-6, which is like not bad. I mean, I can chump the 5-6. I think I'm fine in taking this race, especially since I have a Spirit Charge. And I don't mind chumping because I'm not going to get through with creatures. They're flooding a lot of their board with creatures. I'm expecting like, ooh, this is a great card. Sigil Sword of Valerian is like one of the best rare in the set. Really reminds me of Geist of the Saint Draft. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going well, but we can still turn on the race if we draw like Lava Axe or something like that, because we're gonna attack for 4, so we could do something like 4-4 and then kill them with an Inspired Charge. So what I'm gonna do here is attack for 4, play Luminous Bonds on the Druid of the Horns, hoping they don't play a flyer next turn. Play Lightning Mare and attack for 4. They'll go down to 8 and then maybe they die next turn. And that's the problem with red-green decks, is that they don't deal with flyer. And that's like the insane thing with Pegasus Corsair, is that it's pretty insane. Hello, Dr. Scrubs27. Thank you for your kind words. I wish there was a playable equipment in standard. Stoneforge Mystic ruin all the fun. Yeah, no, I mean, that's it. I remember when I was playing, like I was like a random player, and I saw our opponent's dead, and I saw Battle School with the Stoneforge Mystic in the format, and I was like, why did Wizards print such a card? You know, I was like, what's going on? How would, you know, what's happening? How can they print fucking Bodisko with Stoneforge Mystic in the set? And yeah, it turns out that they didn't have a clue back then. Just Magic in general, like R&D in general, has just gotten so much better in the time that you can't imagine. Like, I don't know, like, but like, I feel like back then there were just a bunch of dudes just randomly deciding cards, whereas now they have like this huge team of like pro players just being great. Great as our decks, because red-white is just the nuts, and we're getting in 6-2. 6-2 with some pretty good aggressive strategies. Thank you, Jaylani78 and Mr. Hummertong. It's so hard to read nicknames. Alright, once again we're having mana issues. Pretty unfortunate, but I guess but we also always have a lava axe. Mulligan. Alright, Stone Quarry just helps all the trouble. I'm gonna top this removal spell, because why not? Alright, Island go, Stone Quarry go. Thank you, Christuan. Alright, Viashino Paramount, do they have Essence Scatter? I think they do because of, the way Arena works. You can... I mean, they could have also Anticipate. How'd you go at the accountant, Mangu? It went well. They suggested me, you know, we basically figured out all the things, and now I'm clear. I'm clear for any checks from the Italian government. They can just come, and I'm ready. I'm ready with all the paper. Thank you, Omega Burst. Alright, I got a creature. They're looking for lands here, and I'm looking for creatures, not me too. Yeah, probably just gonna open an account in America. Do you guys have any suggestion on which bank should I use? My account has suggested me Wells Fargo. I remember seeing some advertisement of Wells. Alright, I'm dealing a lot of damage here. I'm gonna go probably Spit Flame on the turn on a creature so that my Bugger Brutes get in again. Surge Mare, that's a 0-5. So I think I'm gonna go Spit Flame on the Omen Speaker so that I can get in for both, and I have Viashino Pyromancer to kill that. This was Fargo, and I never have problems, but they got in troubles for some reasons recently. How recently? Was Fargo's bad people? Is there any reason we are playing mono white or red? Mono white was good against red. Was Fargus terrible, says Lady Danger? Oh my god, really? Okay, while you guys talk about banks, I'm gonna figure out how to play this game. If I talk with Bugger Brute, they're not gonna double block. I think I'm fine. I'm not gonna split flame a 1-3 with no abilities. I'm just gonna chip in. They can't double block. I mean, they can't double block. That'll be pretty bad. Also, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna play lands, whatever. They defrauded their members and opened the credit line without people consent. I banked with Wells Fargo. Was not a fan. They got some lawsuit because they opened extra accounts under people's name. Wow. I don't know, but my accountant said it was good because it was pretty good for Ragnar's. I don't know, you guys are telling me pretty bad things about that, so... Alright, things I want to do here is just attack with both. If they'll double block and pump, I'm gonna respond with Spit Flame. I don't want to respond with Sure Strike because they might have, so let's think about it. I'm gonna put Surge Mare first. And I'm gonna do next. They'll pump the Surge Mare, I'll let it resolve and then I'll Spit Flame it. Oh, I put them in the wrong order. Alright, stupid me. Stupid Mangu, stupid Mangu. You'll be a high roller. You got slightly different treatments. Yeah, listen to your account and not Twitch chat. I mean, that was the plan since the beginning, but you know, I just wanted to involve my viewers. You'd go with Credit Union, okay. But I think the best bank is just Beta Power 9. That's probably gonna be my bank. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. Alright, so things I want to do here is probably not cast Big Flame, because again, I have Sure Strike. I think I can do some crazy stuff next turn. And I actually, because they will not double block, right? Will they? Maybe they will. Let's just pit flame that. All right, let's draw a spell, shall we? Spell. That's it. And that'll do it. That'll do it. That will do it, indeed. All right, take control. They're tapped out. Please show us when you get a power. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. So it's this is probably lethal, right? I don't want to count. It's probably lethal. Yeah, 538. All right, I think we did it. We did it. Put my money under mattresses. Yeah, that's probably the best. All right, that was a pretty straightforward.